This is not really a yoga pose initially to begin with. So I like to sit with one leg in front of me, as if I'm sitting cross-legged, and the other leg behind me. So just folded behind. If you feel that you need a little bit of a prop underneath this knee, if the knee is not comfortable, you can always do that. Otherwise, the idea is we're trying to sit, it's kind of half cross-legged, half something else. Trying to get the sitting bones to settle as evenly as possible. If you are propped up, you might find yourself sitting a little bit skew. So it's really just trying to work at evening the sitting bones out and then keeping as much length and evenness in the spine and the upper body as you can. And then from here, I like to, after I've sat here for a couple of minutes, like to do a twist. And this is a version of Vajrasana, I think. So in this case, we'll take the left hand behind me, my right hand to my knee. If you have a block underneath here or a bolster, you might not really be able to twist much more than this. If you've got nothing underneath, then it's okay on both of your knees. I use my levers again, my hands, to help lift the spine. I press into this knee, lift up this hip, and with that length, turn and twist to face the back and breathe. And then again, we'll do the same thing on the other side. So one leg in the front, one leg in the back, just sitting tall to begin with, propping up if you need something under that knee. If you've got a lot of tightness around the hip area, maybe the other leg's uncomfortable, in which case you might find that your hip is coming up a little bit. That's fine, maybe over time it will start to settle back to the ground. Keeping some length and groundedness in the sitting bones, length in the spine, groundedness in the sitting bones. And then if you like the element of the twist, using your hands as your levers. Again, if you've got a block and a bolster or something underneath here, you might just be twisting this much. If you can go a little bit further without the block and the bolster, pressing into the hands, pressing into the back knee, lifting up the hips, and again twisting to look over the back shoulder and breathe. Always keeping length in the spine, keeping the chin tucked in so that the back of the neck is long, and then you just hold for however long you like. And whenever we're doing twists, you've got the alternative of playing with the breath. So on the inhales, making more length, pressing the crown of the head up to the ceiling, and then on the exhales, taking up a little bit more of the twist, even if it's just a tiny bit, and playing around with that for a little bit.